Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm back on the second Jamari channel to talk about these Kristaps Porzingis allegations that have recently surfaced. If you don't know, Kristaps Porzingis is a European basketball star that's been dominating the American NBA game for a couple years now. But last year in February 2018, he did tear his ACL. He's been a little bit injury prone, but he's still an up-and-coming star. His future was looking a little bit bleak with the New York Knicks. He wasn't getting along with their management, but then he got traded to the Dallas Mavericks so he could team up with the other up-and-coming European star, Luka. It just, came out and skyrocketed this year. So those guys are really excited to be playing together. A lot of people are really hyped about that. But now he's back on the hot seat. He's not feeling good again because of these recent rape allegations that have surfaced against this man. And they're kind of not looking good for him. But at the same time, I read this ESPN article that kind of cleared up a lot of things for me. So I'm going to read it for you guys today. Hopefully we can both get a better understanding of the situation and assess what we think really happened here. So basically in this story, first of all, the woman is African American. It's an important detail because this woman's claiming that Kristaps not only raped her, but he also beat her in a very racist way. And the thing is, she's claiming that this all happened on the same night that the guy tore his ACL. A lot of people aren't really buying her story. Some people are still on her side. This guy is kind of getting Me Too'd right now. So let's check out the story and then we can make a decision on what we really think happens here. So ESPN obtained a series of text messages between the woman and Porzingis, as well as emails between her and the Knicks. The text and emails portray a woman who wanted to pursue a romantic relationship with Porzingis in the aftermath of the alleged assault in February 2018, but who also wanted him to honor what she said was his commitment to contribute $68,000 to a college fund for her brother. According to the emails, the woman who lived in the same apartment building as Porzingis, so the woman has money. If she's living in the same place as Porzingis, this woman's got to have quite a bit of money. She told the Knicks that she went over to Porzingis' apartment to get an autograph in the late night hours after Porzingis had suffered a serious knee injury at Madison Square Garden on February 6, 2018. After what the woman told the Knicks was an extremely aggressive encounter, she said Porzingis agreed to sign a statement with her that promises payment of $68,000. Remember that $68,000 and remember that contract because things are going to get kind of fishy with that whole thing. So Michelle Roberts, the executive director of the NBA, even said that they have been aware of these allegations for some time, and after evaluating the accuser's claim based on what is presently before them, they pretty much stand with Kristaps Porzingis. So that's very telling when a whole big organization like the NBA is really taking a stand against this woman with her rape allegations. The woman's correspondence with the Knicks legal staff came in the aftermath of text message communication between her and Porzingis. Texts sent in the weeks following the alleged assault include the woman asking to spend intimate time with Porzingis, some of those messages including the woman sending explicit photos of herself. This is where the story kind of went haywire to me, because if someone raped you, why are you sending them naked pictures of yourself and telling them that you want maybe not only a sexual relationship with them, but also just a regular relationship with them? This is why I started to think that maybe this woman was just chasing a bag. It is unclear if Porzingis and the woman had any sexual encounters after the alleged assault or how much additional text correspondence there was between the two. In the text reviewed by ESPN, the woman appeared to become increasingly frustrated that Porzingis was friendly when they crossed paths in their apartment building, but remained far less responsive via text communication. Yes, that's probably because after he hung out with you one time, he probably noticed that you were just trying to chase a bag, so he really didn't want anything to do with you anymore, I'm thinking. And wouldn't it be weird that if somebody raped you, why would you be trying to be in contact with them and hanging out with them all the time? This wasn't even her asking for money, this was her asking for intimate occasions with the man. After asking the Knicks in October to help her get the $68,000 from Porzingis, the woman emailed the Knicks a series of text messages that include Porzingis' invitation to visit his apartment the night of the alleged assault. Porzingis told her that he was drunk, according to these texts. The woman agreed to come to his apartment, responding, "I'm not fancy at all, I'm in flip-flops and a nightdress, I'm basic." Okay. Kind of weird. In the handwritten letter that she described as a contractual agreement with Porzingis for the payment of $68,000, a copy of which was obtained by ESPN, Porzingis' name is misspelled and it is unclear where the signature belongs to him. And get this is what the document said. This agreement, effective February 7th, 2018, acknowledges the fact that an unexpected escalated sexual intercourse due to an inevitable physical attraction on the part of Kristaps occurred subsequently, warrants compensation payable towards the woman's siblings' college tuition in the amount of $68,000. Like, this guy is really gonna just get drunk and sign this thing, and not only sign it, but spell his name completely wrong. I mean, I guess it's a possibility if he was really that drunk or if he was just trying to trick her. But I'm really fishy on this. This doesn't seem like it was a legit contract at all, and I don't think he'd be stupid enough to sign this thing. But the weird thing is, this woman did end up getting the $68,000 for her brother's college fund. That kind of makes Kristaps look a little bit guilty. Maybe it was just a little bit hush money to brush this under the rug. That doesn't even mean that he did, though. It it might just mean the $68,000 they felt like was really worth it for the millions and millions of dollars he could potentially lose now that this case is a more public affair. Besides the $68,000 payment, the woman also wanted the Knicks to assist in the return of a pair of sandals she termed as her favorite Jordan gray and orange slides. She also had texted Porzingis for the return of the shoes, and he acknowledged that she had left them in his apartment. So I'm starting to think more and more that she did all these things on purpose. This was a very calculated move. Goes in there, she leaves the sandals wet, she leaves barefoot. And who's in this much contact with the person that just raped them? It's very strange to me. I really think this chick might have just been chasing the bag. But let's keep reading. And then basically she just gives her statement that how she went up there and he raped her and beat her and was drunk and angry. So after reading that, it kind of gave me a better idea of what might have happened. I personally am still a little bit on the fence, but I'm gonna go with the side that he probably didn't do this, especially the fact that he tore his ACL that same night. I don't think he was in any condition. Maybe he got sex. It's clear that he did get very drunk, but I went and looked up if you could even like have sex with the guy being in the dominating position after you tear your ACL, and it's pretty much impossible. The only way you can really have sex is if the girl gets on top and rides you. So yeah, I don't really think Porzingis probably didn't do this. The fact that he paid the $68,000 though is kind of fishy, but I don't know. I think it's just kind of some hush hush money, so this thing doesn't escalate farther into the media, because that's how bad these things are getting now. Basically, if an accusation comes out against you, you're pretty much going to be deemed as kind of a rapist for the rest of your life, even if those accusations are completely cleared. It's a little bit crazy, but let me know what you guys think about this story down below. Like I said, I'm not 100% on the side of Porzingis yet. I still need to see a little bit more information come out about this story. It's going to be very interesting to see how this all turns out. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching the video, keeping it fresh with me, and I hope you have a great day. I'm out. Peace.